Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. The Christmas tree is down and I'm decorating. I'm not sure about the colour, but I was going to say it doesn't matter for purposes for like my readings, because this isn't really where I'm going to be doing my readings in the future. So I'm just testing out the colours. I can always change it. Okay, I'm putting away the cards from earlier on, and I thought we would have a chat with the fairies. Good afternoon, Cynthia. Well, good evening. It's 1921 here. We just met someone who's wanted to meet Bear and I for a number of years now. I went to get my waxing done. Jason's niece is who did it. Hey Laurie, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, darling. We haven't had time to speak yet, so it seems. It will come. It will come, darling. How's the new year going for you guys? Because I feel it's going like splendidly well. And I'm really optimistic and excited this year. But my eldest daughter is telling a different story, but it's like others' stories. It's like not good. The stories that I've heard, and she's actually made a comment and said, what is it about 2024? Like, already it's like disastrous for some people. And it's like, oh, I don't feel like that. I just automatically feel calmer. So it's interesting. I thought, well, that's not my story, and I don't see why I would be attracting that kind of nonsense. So I just thought I'd inquire. That colour on the wall there is nutmeg white. Looks completely different during the day. And I'm kind of pairing it with malt chocolate. That's quite nice to paint with. You can see a little strip of it, but I haven't done like the cutting in yet. Oh, why would that come up? It said my storage is full. I just said not now. So I've been kind of preparing to decorate this room. I've been buying little bits and pieces. Got a new chair, so this chair will be moving. Cynthia, her and Bear look like identical twins. We had a good cry together. We can go visit him now. We know where he is resting. That's lovely. Cynthia, really good, I think. And that's how we want to think, isn't it? I know you're talking about like 2024. Even though I just dropped my car off at the shop, I'm good. Life not so much. Life not so much. But we are. How are you, Lucy? Yeah, I'm good. I've got nothing to complain about, and I wouldn't want to really look for things to complain about. I'm trying to follow my own guidance, and also the guidance that that's coming out of me for the collective, but I'm included in that. Trusting my intuition. I mean, the cards are amazing, and you're contradicting yourself if you keep throwing doubt in them. So, trusting my intuition. The goal is to feel good. And I do feel good. Hey Christine. Hello beautiful. Okay, let's see what Laurie's just said. DM is driving to South Carolina. I knew he was going this month. Thought he might ask, but he assumed I couldn't go for 10 days. Try asking me before you leave. I feel that the masculines are coming to quite a lot of assumptions. Rather than actually asking, they're assuming. Exactly, Laurie, you didn't say that. Oh. Well, well, well. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful day. I'm feeling really creative. I've got a lot of creative juices flowing. I would tell you that they're sex juices. I'm going to tell you like this, well, a true story. My hair's still wet. Oh dear. I've had a free-flowing, let's not get ready till late afternoon day. It was wonderful. No rush. So, let me go back to New Year. And it went through my mind, I'm not going to lie to you, it went through my mind that, you know, I'm really looking forward to focusing on other things 2024 rather than, you know, just focusing on feeling the Divine Masculine's energy and hobbies, things like that, all going through my mind. I want to use the words that want to come through. And lo and behold, I wake up New Year's Day with the most horniest, sexiest energy. It wasn't like that had subsided. Oh no, it's like back, full force. To the point where I could have had an orgasm just sitting in my chair. It was proper full on sex energy. So let's not waste that energy. We shall create with it. And it hasn't kind of gone. It's just like, it's ramped up. So best not to try and control the energy, Lucy. And try and like redirect it. If it's present, it's present. It's strong. I'm not going to deny it. Like, deny that energy. It's strong. You learn how to handle it expressively, creatively. Very creative at the minute. Anyway, there's my story. 3 days in now. Bouncing off of sex energy. So, let's see what you have to say. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one that thought, okay, let's try and focus on something this year. You know, surrender, attachments, practice detachment, going with the flow, and in full force it's there, waiting for you, New Year's Day. As soon as you wake up. I giggle. It's present, so And another thing, can I really say this? Well, she said laugh my arse off. But if I sit down for too long, like the proper basis. What's the basis of this? It was, Lucy, don't say it. I'm going to say it, aren't I? But every time, like, I tried to get up, or, yeah, I think it was when getting up, maybe sitting down. But what would come through was, like, fuck my ass. And I'm like, shh, shh. I've been having a bit of a giggle with the divine. So, laugh my ass off. Christine, I'm definitely been feeling spicy. Laurie, I've been getting so many signs and things changing right before my eyes. Sometimes heard to wrap, it says, I think it's meant to say hard to wrap my head around it. I swear that, a hard head. Kinky thoughts. Okay, I want to play with the fairies. Laurie, I was like that last night, and I have been thinking about surrendering and letting go. That doesn't mean forever. It means focus on myself and my mission. Surrendering and letting go just means surrendering and letting go. What will be, will be. Allow the manifest. This is another thing that is like, rather than chasing the manifestation, we're not to do that. We are attractors, so allow the manifestation to come, and you'll get all your signs, synchronicities, messages, and then you have to trust those messages. They're all good. It's all working out. Isn't it, Donald? Play doesn't help either. Are you talking about sexual play? Like playing with yourself, doesn't it? Well, that's why we're transmuting that energy. We're not wasting it on a quick fix orgasm. I mean, you don't even have to touch yourself. Seriously. I felt my whole body just... I was like, jeez. It was strong. That was New Year's Day. Happy New Year! Happy New Year. But yes, the whole kind of point is not to release yourself. Use it creatively. Channel it. It's like funnel that energy into something creative. It's magic energy, of course, of course. Of course you can have a little play if you want to, but... Right then. I'm pleased we had this conversation. Should we do a Celtic cross with the fairies? See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Okay, the song that's coming through is Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been searching for? Is this love? We keep getting a bit choked up. Not me personally. I love love. I can't find the fairies. Come out, wherever you are. Whereabouts are the oracle cards as well, please? I don't know the words to that song in The Wizard of Oz, but they all tell a story, don't they? I'm going to share it because I'm inquisitive. Because it's like, ding dong, the witch is dead. Okay, it's safe to come out now. There's no need to be afraid anymore. You little munchkins. We'd like to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Oh, fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. But they tell the story. So. That's what the fairies are going to do. Tell us a story. Fairies like it too. I better read what you've what you've said before. I'm sure DM is thinking that his whole drive to South Carolina, which is 14 hours, have fun with that. Yeah. Be a hard, long drive. Fairies like sex energy. They like the spiciness. The naughtiness of it all. Not naughty in a bad sense, though. Naughty but nice. Let's do a Celtic cross. Give these cards a shuffle. What do you want to say here? Music. Find balance. Flourish. Healing. Hidden depths. Okay, we're just going to shuffle them. I don't have much room on my table. It's because I've got all paintbrushes here. I'm taking to like Bob Ross. We're gonna Bob Ross it. Give it a flick and slap it about. Oh, fairies. Okay, let's have a look at this and see what's going on. The Seven of Winter. Where are you skating off to with that goodness? There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Okay, this is interesting. So, I was honest with you. I told you, and I hear it. So, people like trying to surrender, hand over their emotions, feelings regarding the person that they cherish, that they adore, as if it doesn't matter, and just get over it. Or it's not that easy, and I don't think that's the point. It says here, running away from the truth. So, the song Misty Blue. Yeah. That sums it up. Dorothy. Not Dorothy Gale. I think her name's Dorothy Moore. Misty Blue. There is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly and running away from the truth. And the reason I feel this is like the Divine Feminine's energy is because the challenge is the Four of Summer, unhappiness. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life is the challenge. First card is here. What's happened in the past? The Moon. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. You do understand the truth of the situation. I know we've gone through it numerous times on the channel. Here's self-love. Well, we can go through the list, but you already know them. And all the asking where they are, all the asking in the world of where are they, is sending out a message that they're missing, that they're not already with you. If you understand how the law of attraction works, you have to act as if, energetically. So no more denying your feelings. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. It's your responsibility to let go of worry and fear. No one can do it for you. Understanding that truth, because it said here, taking someone or something for granted. As if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. It came up yesterday. Of waiting. Unhappiness. Current energy. Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient and funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. Okay, what's coming in is if your counterpart's not available for the connection because they're still in another connection, that doesn't mean that your emotions, your sensitivity, your feelings towards them will change. There's things that need to be sorted out that has nothing to do with you. And I feel that, I was going to say the masculine's ploughing through this. Have faith. You are strong, patient, self-sufficient and funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. This is the current energy. It's like rather than running away, take back your power. Your power to be able to control your emotions, which would then have a knock-on effect on controlling your outcome. The event plus your response equals the outcome. What's the system behind the scenes that you're not aware of? The Prince of Summer. First time we see the masculine. He's romantic, captivating, dramatic and flirtatious. All those wishes that you put out there, do you remember all those wishes you sent? Give them time to manifest, but they will manifest. Falling in love suddenly. Okay. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. Wake up and suddenly you're in love. This message is for you, Divine Feminine. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. You got this. It's like you've given up or you're running away from your own manifestation that's just about to knock on your door. What's the system behind the scenes? Love. Bobbit? What's Bobbit? What's Bobbit? That's what Lois put. Bobbit. Christine put beautiful. Oh, I'm shuffling. Like this. We can do that. Should we have a look into the future? Nine of Summer. Now, the Nine of Summer, the Nine of Cups is known as the Divine Masculine's card of independence. He's got his power back. He can make his own decisions, especially when it comes to love. But it has the feminine here. It's very much a fairy godmother energy. Those wishes. Wishes coming true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. The pussycat's bitten into this. In the future. So how do you feel about this situation? The Hermit. You want to hide. You really need to stay grounded because it's coming in. This Hermit energy in the past, you know that you are spiritually connected, spiritually informed. How you feel about this is the Hermit energy. I feel like you don't want to push anything along. That's because well, for one, you're not to, and it's quite a detached energy here. And that's when it will come in. So it's like you don't really want to, force anything, move anything along, and you don't need to. You've got the Hermit energy, but this is how you feel about the situation. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. And it's not that I think, but I believe that you know you're here to help others. So you've made this commitment to your spiritual growth regardless. So you may not be running away from your spiritual truths, but possibly maybe running away from your emotional truths. I love that. Christine, I feel it's going to work out. Me too. Quite beautifully, actually. The unfolding will be beautiful. It's a discovery. How does this affect... I was going to say, how does this affect others? But I'm not sure what word wanted to come out. Could be offend. How could this offend others? How does this affect others? Strength. You're helping others to go through their own spiritual journey. Their own journey, which is spiritual in essence. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. And it's time to celebrate how wonderful you are. And that's the word that you will spread together. Hopes or fears. The High Priestess. There's no need to have any fears. Actually, there's really no need to have hope for the future because it's already written and it will be downloaded. When I said it's a discovery, it's like the script isn't written already, although it is, but it's for you to discover along the way because you'll receive guidance and you're trusting that now. So you're going to have a bloody marvellous journey. Minus the blood. Trust in your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. guided every step of the way. So let's look at the outcome. It's very much about trusting your intuition, Divine Feminine. Look at the 3 major arcana cards here. The Moon, powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. The Hermit, card number 9, find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. And the High Priestess, trust in your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. And we have the Strength card as well. Sorry, I didn't see you underneath there. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. How wonderful each other is. Okay, the outcome. Prince of Spring. The Prince of Love and the Prince of Passion. Charming, self-confident, passionate, he's restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. That's the outcome. What's the system behind the scenes? All your wishes are coming true. And you know it. Otherwise, what's the point in wishing for them? Wow. Okay, let's go to the Oracle cards. Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Let's read this message. Laurie, too funny, Christine. I just took a photo of a 4-leaf clover. There was one at house I was pet sitting on the table. And I've heard it somewhere about the 4-leaf clover today. Nice. Let's read Journey. It seems you may be about to embark on an exciting journey, so start packing your suitcase or backpack right away. But remember to travel light so you can easily be spontaneous, both with your physical journeys and with the journeys of your heart and being. Perhaps this is the right time to set out on an adventure of your own. You never know who you might meet. You may find yourself thinking about relocating or even moving to another country. It's worth signing up to low-cost travel websites to see what bargains appear, or go back to basics and just stick a pin in a map and travel there. Maybe you know someone who deserves a holiday or a day out. You could take the initiative and invite them to join you on a fun-filled fairy journey. This card may also be telling you that your passport needs to be renewed. The fairy of travelling, pictured on this card with a speedy hare, is telling you to prepare and be ready to take a leap of faith when the moment is right. It's a potentially super exciting time, full of fun, as you venture into the wonderful unknown. It's also a chance to feel truly alive and surrender to your magical destiny, banishing any preconceived plans or expectations. This message may also relate to members of your family who are about to move or go on holiday. However it manifests, a journey is imminent. It might be near or far, or even an inner journey, but the main thing is that you'll be ready and willing. Here we go. Hey girl, hey boy, superstar DJ. Here we go. I feel like the hair's come to deliver the message to the feminine, saying, you know, I'm off to pick him up. Get ready, he's coming. Okay. We'll go to the magical mermaids and dolphins. I can show you Marvin better now that he's down. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's make love tonight. Oh yeah, baby. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. 'Cause we do it right. Yeah. Marvin. Hey Marvin. Hey Lucy. Should we pull a card? Okay. Sexual healing. And when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing. It's good for me. Makes me feel so fine. Helps to relieve my mind. I was just having a look at the time. I thought I came on around 7 o'clock, but it was a bit later than that because I've been on for 37 minutes, 37 seconds. And it's 19:57. It was 9:57 this morning. Okay. Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. You deserve this. You're knowing what you're wanting, and it is a coming. Self-forgiveness. Where should I put the glasses? You've been very hard on yourself lately, using harsh words towards yourself verbally or mentally. While it's healthy to hold yourself up to high standards, this card says that you've bordered on self-abuse. Everyone makes mistakes and it's normal to feel regret occasionally. What's important though is how you handle these mistakes. As you focus on your positive attributes, your self-esteem will increase and your stress level will be diminished. Remember that guilt is the opposite of love. Your guilt doesn't help anyone or anything, but your divine love helps everyone everywhere. Affirm, I ask that all effects of my mistakes be undone in all directions of time. I now release all guilt completely. I love my true self from top to bottom. Message for the Divine Feminine this evening. I know you guys can take it. You want to take it. I'm going to the unicorns. Okay. Did we say cheers yet? Cheers. Cheers, Donald. You'll know in the morning, when you wake up, that comes in with like waking up and suddenly you're in love. I'll give you an example of this. So my daughter knows somebody who was in a coma, and she said to me, he woke up today, and straight away my mind didn't go to the coma, it went to a spiritual awakening. So I kind of looked at her, she went, out of the coma? I said, that's fantastic. I said, well, maybe he's woke up spiritually as well. So when you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. Relax until you have that better idea about what to do. Teamwork. Work with others to make this situation come about. Work with the divine. I'm going to go to angel prayers. I don't feel like reading the messages. What about the angel prayers? I'm going to read the law of attraction cards as well. And then let's stop prolonging this. We'll get this wrapped up. We'll have another Rumi message. Okay. Let's have a look at the law of attraction cards. Boris Gardner coming through. I want to wake up with you. A discovery that you will discover things together. I can change my life by changing my thoughts. Card number 17. By choosing a thought that feels slightly better than the thoughts you have been thinking, you can gradually change the direction of your thoughts. By focusing upon a better feeling thought, the law of attraction will respond to that thought, and therefore the balance of your thoughts will now improve. Let's work on this, Divine Feminine. By choosing not a fault, but a thought. By choosing a thought that feels slightly better than the thoughts you have been thinking, you can gradually change the direction of your thoughts. By focusing upon a better feeling thought, the law of attraction will respond to that thought, and therefore the balance of your thoughts will now improve. Jeez, felt like it was a tongue twister. I see myself attracting harmonising intent. I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent, and I'm getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me, and as I see myself, I certainly am. I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent, and I am getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me, and as I see myself, I certainly am. Okay. Angel prayers. Cheers, Laurie. Happy New Year! Hi, Ski. How you doing? I do find that to be true. Yeah, but my daughter was telling me all these stories, and I'm like, oh, that's not... my current intention. So I'm not intending to have a shitty year. I'm intending to have a spectacular year. Awesome. Yay, that's really good to hear. Happy New Year. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. It's like you've done the real work. Now you just get outside. The tomcat's calling the girls out to play. Love and accept yourself. It's like they've picked up your sense of love. Love and accept. It's sure hard to find the glasses when you're not wearing them. You are doing so well on changing your old habits and thoughts. The angels are now encouraging you to take the next steps along your pathway, which are to approve of yourself and then love, and it's time for you to look at yourself through these perfect spiritual eyes. Take a moment to look back on your achievements and then wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself some well-deserved love. You know I so want to do it. And you're pretending that you're smooching. Your self-esteem and confidence have taken blows of shock and trauma over the years and are no longer serving you. The angels want nothing more than for you to be at peace with your life, here to help restore your faith and confidence in yourself. You have the magnificent ability to live a life you love. Take time today to realise that you are loved unconditionally by heaven, and then take some steps towards loving yourself just the same. This is the key to opening up your good heart. And a good heart these days are hard to find. Fergal Sharkey. Was it Fergal Sharkey? I think it might be. So please be gentle with this heart of mine. With this heart of mine. A good heart. Okay. We're finishing with a roomy message. But the best part of 2 hours. On me today, the best. The best part of me. When I'm channeling. But it's all good. Luther Vandross and Janet Jackson. The best things in life are free. Now that I've discovered what you mean to me. I know you are my baby, my one and only baby. You say it twice, I say it, that's my baby, baby, baby. I've got so much love for you, and it's easy to give it when I know you feel the same way too. That's all I expect from you, is just do all that you can to be my lover, 'cause I understand. I do. I do. I've shuffled a completely different way today, but the Lion and the Deal. And I feel I have to read it, because I felt like the Lion and the Lamb here. But the Lion and the Deer, the dearest. the dearest of them all, the most valuable of them all, the Divine Feminine. Card number 22. Earlier on we had Sacred Convergence, card number 11, so it takes me to 1111, which I feel is Sacred Convergence between two. And 1111 is 22, isn't it? The Lion and the Deer. Are you ready for this message? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Another one bites the dust. It's 3:11 here in the afternoon. I did have to think that it may be 3:11 in the morning. The Lion and the Deer. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. So, number 11, Sacred Convergence. Number 22, the Lion and the Deer. When you enter the garden of the heart, you become fragrant like the rose. When you fly towards heaven, you become graceful like the angel. If you get burned like oil, you become brilliant. When you become thin, like hair in yearning, your joy leads the way. You'll be the kingdom and the king. You'll be paradise and the guardian angel. You'll be infidelity and you'll be faith. You'll be the lion and you'll be the deer. Rumi. You are the lion and the deer. You are bold, fierce and vibrant. And you are silent, sweet and gentle. If I should come to you in arrogance, you roar at me until my falsehood quakes in fear. So terrified, it gives up the game, and love's conquest happens yet again. If I should come to you in surrendered adoration, open to whatever you may wish, you are so gentle with me. Like a deer, you offer me nothing to fear or resist, so that I too become sweet and gentle, longing to submit to your tender ministrations. So then, I do not fear my own errors, for even if I stumble into arrogance, I shall be made wiser by your magnificent roar and become humble. Even if I become weak, I shall draw succour, evoking the tenderness in you. Whatever is needed to keep me true to love, is what you give me. For you are the holy lion, proud and mighty, and the sweet deer, gentle as the mildest breezes of spring. Hello, my old friend, do you remember me? We are the oldest of friends, ancient soulmates we are, acquainted over many lifetimes past, and though, doesn't say this, can we start again? I think we can start again. Cheers. Welcome to the channel of love, Donald. Hello, my old friend. Do you remember me? We are the oldest of friends, ancient soulmates we are, acquainted over many lifetimes past, and through many lessons learned together in the school of love. So here we meet again in this advanced spiritual training of the human experience with the earth as our classroom. The moment is upon us to leave behind what we have once known and to open up to the great mystery of life again. Our souls leapt from the divine oneness through the river of forgetfulness and now dive into a body and a life. What a journey that leap begins. We had the journey card. I know I don't need to hold it up for you to see. You remember. Let us embark on this studious adventure together. Let us honour the tiger and the lamb within each other, the lion and the deer. I can witness in you both the raging warrior who fights with unbreakable honour and the healer who brings together those things torn apart. Of course, for are we not all things? Are we not human and angel, animal and spirit? Are we not heaven and earth? Are we not divine? And in being divine, being all things are divine. So here we are together in the school of love, not for the soul who still adheres to preference instead of curiosity, not for the soul who craves comfort instead of devotion to divine adventure. We must be like lovers, you and I, if we are to take these lessons. We must be willing to become mad with passion, crazy enough to chase the great beloved, even if it means forgetting who we are for a time, to have the sacred delight of rediscovery, breaking some rules and looking like fools. Well, what could be greater than becoming a fool for love? That will do for us, that will do well. Let us be fools for love together. So shall we become study mates? We'll recognise each other, even in all of our varied. So shall we become study mates? We'll recognise each other, even in all of our varied garbs, bright or sombre, wild or gentle. We'll become the most enthusiastic students in the school of love, urging each other on to even greater feats of passion and devotion. How we shall outdo each other in grand gestures and our unwavering commitment. This oracle brings you a special message. You are rediscovering a part of yourself that has been lost or submerged underneath more practical concerns. Of course, if practicality is about survival, then learning to be your true self is most essential and practical. All other paths lead to death of the soul. You are asked to bear the chaos of this rediscovery. It may be that talents from this or other lifetimes are reawakened and cause you some discomfort at first, even though they will ultimately bring joy and greater fulfillment. The discomfort may be around how those talents are best expressed, about overcoming shame, guilt, doubt or other judgments. It may even be about who you are, if you now admit your talent or other emerging personality traits. Perhaps what is being unearthed in you now is darker, your sacred rage, refusal to accept disrespect in your life, your inability to tolerate lies and deceptions. Well then, you are the lion and the deer. That is nature. There is to be both in the world. You are not becoming contradictory or hypocritical. You are becoming whole. The guidance this oracle brings you is that you shall prosper most now if you are willing to unbecome what you have believed yourself to be. It was never really true anyway, that view. It was partial at best, and just a view, an identity, not a genuine reality. Some of your previous sense of self shall likely come with this transition into the fuller experience of your being, and some of that previous identity shall be shed as far too limiting. It just won't feel true for you anymore, if it ever did. Any crisis or confusion this brings you shall be temporary fuel to ignite the divine fires within. They simmer into life, cooking you from within, bringing all of your flavours, spicy and sweet, bitter and sour, into perfect balance, so that your being, your presence, becomes an exquisite dish, served up as a divine feast. You shall become nourishment for the world in perfect balance. Your being will hold all, for it holds all within it. It will deny nothing, and become a tonic to feed every taste, every appetite, every hunger, and every deficiency. What an extraordinary sublime meal you shall be. How your presence shall nourish the world. And it all begins with shedding the either and the or, and recognising instead the all. With such wild permission for unconditional love, you shall thrive in your beingness and feed the hungry world with a meal complete, satisfying, and exquisite. Sounds good. Enlightenment. Beautiful. Hi there. I want to call you Roll. Hello. Hello. Enlightenment dance with my heart, body, and soul. Make love to my heart, body, and soul. Cheers. You're from Sweden? Welcome. I don't feel I'm quite done yet. Oh, being in the present moment is the gift of presence. Isn't it beautiful? I'm enjoying this present moment. Thanks, you are welcome. So we might as well finish with a message from the Mother Mary. Oh, I can hear as well. She says, let your hair down. It needs to dry. I will let my hair down. The pussycats likes that. The pussycats likes that. She's calling the boys. It's like I'm not doing it as a flirtatious thing. Put your hair down, Lucy. Hi, Noah. Come in here and see me then. Okay, that would do. Let's let it dry a bit. Okay, let's pull a card. Do you want to come and say hello? Let me see if she does. Baby? Come on, Tom. Come on, honey. Come, baby. Come, darling. Need to pick her up. Hey, baby girl. Do you want to come and tell us? She likes the music. So if I have the music on, she'll lay, like, by my phone if it's playing music. Hey, beautiful girl. Should we pull a message from the Mother Mary, darling? She keeps looking up at the ceiling as well and meowing. Is that what keeps happening? I know, darling, it's okay. It's loving. Thank you, honey. She's rubbing her head against like the charger cable. She sees you're the angels. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth. Card number 28. Did Billy Ocean sing, "Suddenly life has new meaning to me"? I think so. That's what comes through. Billy Ocean. Get out of my dreams. Get into my car. I said, hey, hey, you. Get into my car. Number 28. It's about divine love connection. Whatever label you choose to put on to that, but this is about divine masculine, divine feminine, being balanced within, and then you will attract your counterpart. Oh. I champion your growth always. I know when hard edges are best to be softened, and when it is time for you to receive reward for efforts made. Allow me to help you release a karmic pattern so that you can now be reborn into new consciousness. Allow me to help you heal your life from the inside, that the outside may change and reflect your inner beauty and spiritual light, like attracts like. I am bringing you assistance now, that a force beyond your control may be softened and your successful growth assured. Your life story spans further than you may imagine. You might believe that your past or your anxiety or hope about the future is what matters most in your unfolding life story, but this is not the case. The Divine Mother sees with vision far broader than our own. She has insight beyond the veils of time and space. She understands that there are invisible karmic forces at work in our lives, building circumstances that are both challenging and uplifting. She understands that karma is not punishment, but a chance to learn and grow, whether that be through challenge or opportunity, which she sees as one and the same. She knows, however, that we could often benefit from her help, because although we have all the power we need in order to choose how to respond to karmic circumstances in life, we might be struggling unnecessarily to master our lessons. In such instances, she offers her intervention on our behalf. Like driving, doesn't say that. It says like divine training wheels. The assistance of the mother supports our journey, but she doesn't take all the work, and therefore the valuable and essential spiritual learning that leads to personal growth out of the equation. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth comes at a time when there is karmic heaviness around you. This is not a bad situation, nor is it a punishment of any kind. The more advanced a soul, the more challenge it is capable of taking on. Don't imagine that your struggles indicate that there is something wrong with you or your life. As frustrating as they may be, those struggles, especially the big heart struggles with those things that hold much meaning or value for you personally, are a sign of a big soul going through spiritual growth. Mother Mary knows this and wants to help you attain your growth and divine success without getting stuck in old patterns. This is an important karmic time for you, and it heralds not only the assistance of the Divine Mother in working through challenging karma, but also the blessing of the Divine Mother bestowed through supportive and uplifting karmic inheritance. There is a time, you see, not only to learn, but also to earn the reward of past efforts. The following healing process will help you set in motion both the assistance to meet challenges and the harvest of spiritual rewards too. These are both being offered to you now in acknowledgement of your own past efforts and all the good that your personal spiritual success can bring to the world around you. Healing process and affirmation. Perceive that you are standing at the edge of a vast, powerful ocean with the water lapping at your feet on the shoreline.
Hey, baby.
Perceive that you are standing at the edge of a vast, powerful ocean with the water lapping at your feet on the shoreline. As you gaze at the horizon, watching a stunning sunrise or sunset taking place, whatever feels right for you. Out of the sun, beautiful Mother Mary emerges in flowing robes of gold. She pours golden light from the sun behind her through her heart and hands and into the top of your head. It pours through you in tingling waves. The golden light comes out of your feet and continues flowing into the ocean, filling it with golden light. Repeat this healing prayer aloud or quietly in your mind if needs be 3 times. And imagine as you speak that you are sending the words with love from your heart to the Divine Mother. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. Hi, Blue Sky. Hi, Brianna. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now, through divine love and my own free will. So be it. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now, through divine love and my own free will, so be it. Rest for a few moments. Finish with this closing affirmation, said aloud if possible, repeated 3 times. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. And so it is. Right, guys, I will catch up with you all soon. So until then, take care. Much love.